Congrats to Alabama. We'll take questions.
Mark, just what has to happen for this team to get better looks from three-point range against these quality teams?
Well, we're a 9-assist team. The ball is pretty sticky. We're not translating practice to. We didn't tonight. We did not tonight. I mean, we just shot 53% from three a game ago. Tonight, we just did not. We weren't aggressive getting downhill. Our practice didn't translate to the game. Our intentionality of making play for teammates was tough. Our pace was lacking at times. So those things, just the fundamentals, we can do it, we'll do it, but we did not do it today. 9 assists, under 10 assists is that's not good basketball.
Question for both of you guys. Alabama with 10 three-pointers in the first half, what made it so hard to stop them from beyond the arc?
Well, they hurt us with flares early. They got 3 flare looks where they work good open shots. They have shooters all over the floor, which is just Alabama basketball. We actually had good success when we could get there to contest shots, but we just didn't get there enough. So they had good ball movement. They caused problems in two-man game where they caused some confusion. We had stretches where we were communicated well and stretches where we didn't.
You're going to go here on the left.
Coach, what's Mohamd Ibate added to your program, and how do you think he handled his return to Coleman Coliseum?
I think he's exactly what you know he is. He's a tough guy, cares about winning, cares about his teammates, cares about playing, good leader, and he has been and will continue to be a huge piece for us.
Mark, you talked about the game before this. You guys shot so well from three. Cam hit 8 of those threes. The first half, he only totaled for 6 minutes and didn't play the first 10 minutes of the second half. What went into that decision, or what was up with this matchup where he struggled to find his way on the floor?
We're searching a little bit in that sense. We were trying to work on a bigger lineup that wasn't super functional today. O was, giving us a huge lift. But there will be ways that we can work Cam in, and Cam also needs to be more aggressive and take advantage of the opportunities he has.
Otega, with J-Lo kind of in and out or limited in practice and JQ working his way back, does this group just kind of need more time, more reps to get the chemistry down?
I would just say we just got to be super intentional when we are playing with each other. Obviously, we're just trying to get healthy, so, certain things we can't, have those guys play all the reps in practice. So, when they are on the court, we just have to be super intentional. I feel like that's not an issue for us. We just got to have our heads in the game. Those guys, what they bring to us, when they're on the court, any team will want that. So, for us, we just got to be super intentional when they're out there.
Mark, with the slow starts, have you thought about changing the lineups, or Jalen particularly kind of getting started on the right foot with the slow starts?
Yeah, it's interesting because our first 2 or 3 minutes was solid, and then we just hit a wall. But yes, for sure, we're considering that all the time.
Mark, obviously a tough game down low for you guys. Lost on the boards, and both JQ, Malachi, and even Brandon with his blocks kind of struggled to really score points. What were they doing down low that was causing problems for you guys?
Well, it just collapsing. There's a lot of traffic down there. I was just really disappointed with our effectiveness on the glass. We knew coming in that this was going to have to be a massive win on the glass. Credit Alabama for showing up for the fight and being physical. Disappointed with us. For us to walk out of here, shooting a really poor percentage and being out rebounded by 4 and out rebounded on the offensive glass by 2, with Alabama shooting 50+%. That is a problem. It's not okay for us. Our identity basketball wise has got to be something more than that. And so that physicality was missing. We knew it was something we had to have, and we didn't get it tonight.
Coach, I know you guys were fully scouted Alabama, but what did Noah Williamson do that maybe surprised you?
We had a nice baseline drive finish, but we played against him last year. I think we have a good sense of him. He's a good player.